Hello guys, today we are doing a tutorial on a beginner tutorial on how to sketch this model. So let's begin. By the end, you will know how to extrude, sketch, how to bore a hole, and how to cut an angle. So this is how we can begin. You start with a new sketch. You select path. You go on OK. There are future sketch. On sketch, you select a new sketch. You select your plane. You can select the front plane. Here I will start by drawing. I start by drawing this part. So there I'll select a rectangle. Any dimension I can put in the dimension. Thereafter, let's say 65, and here let's say 15. Yes, that is setting the dimension. Here is exit sketch without saving modification. Here is exit sketch with saving modification. You can also exit here. So when I finish, I exit my sketch. I go on features, I extrude. The people see how the extrusion functions. I can turn the direction of extrusion from left to right. People are seeing now my extrusion is going to the right. I can set the distance. People are seeing. Yes, I'll put the distance to 70 millimeters. So what I do when I'm satisfied, I click on OK. We are on blind now means that we don't have a stopping plane. We are blinding extruding. That is what is meant by blind. So we will see more of it later. After it, okay, new sketch. Create a new sketch on this new plane. As you can see, this is a new plane for a new sketch. So for this new plane, you right click and you click a new sketch. For then on this sketch, there are many options here to draw sketch. There's the line sketch, the circle sketch, the spline sketch, the rectangle sketch that can also be square sketch, center sketch, parallelogram, what you want, arc sketch, head sketch. There are even text sketch. This one is radius or fillets. This one we have slot and we have polygon. So what we are going to do this time is we are going to draw this part. So what we are going to do next is we are selecting a rectangle, pop, pop. So when you are clicking, make sure that the pencil lines up with the vertical line as you saw now. Because when you click, you wait for the pencil to snap on this orange button, then you go down and you wait so that it should snap on this dotted lines. So then you click. If you are not satisfied with the dimension, you can always go on smart dimension and click there and set it the length or the width that you want. So I will just enter 15 and there you are okay. So then I can go directly on feature and extrude without clicking the exit button. I'll extrude boss base. Extrude boss base, it means adding materials. So I'll I can extrude, let's say I'll go on 40 to see what it resembles. Yeah, 40 is pretty good. 40 plus this 40 from here to here 40. With this 10 it makes from here to here 50. So 40 is pretty good. I click on OK. So what I'm doing next is this one. So I can sketch on this plane by doing on the same method as you are seeing. Yes, smart dimension. Yes, then yes, I'll extrude. Let's say 30 or 20. Let's say 30. Click on OK. I have extruded, I've place a distance from here to here of 10, but when I compare with this other side, it's as if it's 15, because if I evaluate and measure from here to here is 15 millimeters. So I will rectify my error by going back on sketch, edit sketch. With edit sketch, I can modify this 10 to put on the 15 millimeters that I previously do, and the sketch will automatically update. You people are seeing now. So I can also edit the feature to put it more long, as you have seen. Okay, so we are going to do this small part. Same thing, sketch 1, 2, 1, 15. You can enter which dimension you want. So it's just a basic exercise. So, but even though it's basic, it's good to put it to do it very well. Okay, I think it's a bit exaggerated, but it's just a sketching exercise. It depends on you and your dimensions. Here I'm drawing a circle. As you saw, I can set the circle radius directly here. The radius of the circle, the radius of the circle here, I can set it to 5 millimeters, or I can set it on 10 millimeters. It depends on you. As you're seeing, the diameter of the circle is 20 millimeters. So that is how. If I want to put it, if I want to put this circle with respect to this side, I will just go on sketch, smart dimension. I'll click on the center and then click on this side. You are seeing the dimension is 30.63 millimeters. Here I'll put 20 millimeters and press enter. Here I'll click, I want to set the dimension from the center of the circle to this horizontal line. So here I can put 25 millimeters. So here our circle is fully constrained. So it is placed based on the two sides. So what I will do is finish, I will extrude cut. Extrude cut means cutting the piece, because extrude boss was adding a piece or adding a base. Extrude cut will be cutting the piece. So by clicking on extrude cut, I can cut through the piece. As you are seeing, the piece is going through, and this yellow preview is going through the piece, telling us that it will cut the piece. So we have many types of cutting direction. We have blind. Blind means that it will go through indefinitely, which is set by these values. Up to through all, it means that if there is another piece, it will still continue to cut it. Up to next, it means that it will go to the next plane. From this plane to a next plane, it will go and stop at that plane. So it's easy. It's usually a good fit. The plane can be vertical, horizontal, cylinder. It depends. So like that, you click OK and you extrude cut. So then you have a nice cut. Now what you do, we have to cut this plane. So what we do now is create another new sketch on this plane. What you can do, if you are not viewing well their piece, yes, normally don't know. I'll fix it later. Okay, we want to draw this part, so you have to take the line tool, sketch the triangle. Okay, select. Now you edit the dimension. You can put any dimension you want. 15. You select, enter any dimension that you want. 20. Okay, this dimension will adjust automatically. So you finish the sketch, and in futures you click extruded cut. Yes, and what we want to do is cut up to this plane. So what we'll do is click up to next. You see, the part will now cut just this part. And what you can do again is you can still go to blind, but in blind we'll just drag this place and finish here. You are seeing. So it depends which one you want to take for shortcut, but everyone has its advantage. So I'll just finish like that, and now you have our ship. It's basically resembling this one, so it depends on which dimension you enter. I hope this tutorial has helped you a lot on how to edit sketch, how to extrude, how to dimension. A lot more is coming. Please subscribe and comment below. Okay, thanks. Bye.